Snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, you want one quick question?
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Yo, what's up? 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 Some Atlanta stuff. Anyways, my name is Rashad Milligan. As always, if you are new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs. I won't waste any of your time because I got a couple different topics that I want to speak about right now, and a video that I want to react to that's a little long. So, yeah. Hold on, let me pull up this first thing. What you guys already see in the title, things of that sort. It was so day one, man. Day one of the Elite Eight happened today. And yeah, pretty interesting competition, pretty interesting results here. As I predicted, UCLA over LSU, and as I predicted, South Carolina over Duke. So I got both of those right. Unfortunately, my Elite Eight won't be undefeated because I had Notre Dame winning in the Elite Eight. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, man, let's speak about these games. So first things first, we want to congratulate Aneesa Murrow. Amazing college career, Aneesa Murrow. What she did over there with DePaul, starting off at DePaul and then transferring over to LSU the last couple of seasons. Amazing college career, one of two players in NCAA Division I history to have 100 or more career double-doubles. The other is Courtney Paris, who did it in like 2009. She played from like 08 to 2010. You know, if you know, you know. Shout out Courtney Paris, now is an assistant coach. So yes, Aneesa Murrow, great career. Even today, you know, after the bloody nose going to the back and then coming back out, you know, Holly Rowe she initially reported that it was a broken nose, but then they were like, no, it was bruised, not broken. It was just bruised and bloody. I guess the way that they speak in the South is something that's different. A whole nother thing, you know, it's your thing. Do what you want to do. I personally reported broken nose, and I cited Holly Rowe. So from that, I was like, dang, you making us all look like we all wrong. We all wrong about it. But that was that. What am I looking up with Aneesa? I want to look up something with Aneesa, but I cannot remember. Oh yeah. Oh, Samaya. That's what I want to look up. I wanted to see if Samaya was a senior, because she might be. Let me see. Samaya Smith is, what is she? 2023 all freshman. Freshman season was 2023. Oh, so she's with Flagey. So she's a junior. Oh, she's good. She got a whole nother season left. I didn't know. Hey, shout out Samaya Smith, man. She got a whole nother season. Okay, all right, cool. So yes, thank you, Aneesa Murrow. Is blah, 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 blah. Hold on, twin. Last year Poa, she's a senior, right? Last year Poa, she is a senior. Yeah. Last year Poa, you know, I know a lot of people kind of, you know what I'm saying, had a lot to say about you at point guard and everything like that, but you really held it down for LSU throughout the years, and a great sensational college career, national champion. Respect to last year Poa as well, holding it down for the Tigers from down under. Okay, yeah. I want to say that Flagey, oh man, amazing bounce back from Flagey after having the worst game offensively of the season in the previous game in the Sweet 16. Flagey came back with a vengeance in the second half, had 24 second half points. And even when she couldn't get it scoring in the first half, she was still like, it's one of those things where you got to watch the game, bro. Like I'm saying, the passes she was making, the way she was distributing the ball was crazy. And the dump offs and no looks always like were caught because it would be like to Aneesa or it'd be to Michaela, like someone who could really like handle like a no look pass when you least expect it, drop offs and stuff like that. She always keeps the ball low when she passes the ball, which I always like respect. She kind of puts the bread in the basket of the person that she's passing the ball to. I love the step through move, like her step through move that she's done her entire career. I just always like loved it because that's like, it's kind of unstoppable. It's like when she wants to get a bucket, she'll have the ball on the wing and then she'll just kind of look a little bit. And then when she starts driving, with that right hand right here, close to the hip. Yeah, just be prepared. If you guarding her tightly, she gonna hit you with that step through right here. She might dump it off. She might go with the lay because her lay package is crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. She's athletic. You seen it was one inbound pass that was off the mark, off target, and she went and leaped in. Here, Chris Hilton, that thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, Flau'jae just mad athletic, can figure it out, smart, bro. Her IQ, her feel of the game is like next level. It's only like a few people that could get there. Michaela Williams, obviously, her scoring ability, she's as pure of a scorer as you're going to find around the country and around the nation and stuff like that. And that was on display again in the fourth quarter when they were really trying to make it a game and keep it close. On the UCLA side of things, you have to salute UCLA. Jaquez, you know what I'm saying? Who's that? Jamie's sister and stuff like that. You know, she held it down from three. And their bigs definitely held it down for Lauren Betts when she got in foul trouble early on. LSU did a really good job game planning. Kim Mulkey and staff, they did a great job game planning of really frustrating Lauren Betts and getting her in early foul trouble. And it was kind of like, okay, we got Lauren Betts out the game. That was when they needed to second quarter. That was their opportunity to get a leap and everything like that. But UCLA, you have to give them their credit. They were just prepared, bro. They were just prepared, and they showed their depth, and they showed the reason why they were a number one seed in this tournament. Just great depth, great performance from the backups and from the entire rotation. You can't do nothing but salute it. They really held down the team until Lauren Betts came back, and when Lauren Betts came back, she was just her dominant self again. Flau'jae, also another thing, she tied up Lauren Betts twice, and she blocked her once for the second straight year. And each time it was literally just, once again, like I said, her IQ and study of the game. She's literally helping on defense, and she's kind of drifting back once Lauren Betts starts backing down and doing her work on the post. She drifts over and helps, and she just times it perfectly every single time. No foul, just all ball, just perfect timing. And that's like athleticism, reading, and all that stuff, studying, all that stuff. So salute right there. But Kiki Rice, man, Kiki Rice played great defense. She denied Flau'jae the ball a lot when Flau'jae was hot down the stretch, and LSU really needed a bucket to kind of take the lead or tie the game or something like that. Kiki Rice was playing great defense. Offensively, where's Kiki? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to hold you. It was kind of like, where's Kiki? But, you know, I think if LSU can get UCLA can get the full team push that they got today, it really won't matter down the stretch. Like if Kiki is Kiki offensively, you know, because they'll still have her defensively and the rest of the team, the rest of the rotation holding stuff down. So you have to shout that out. For the second consecutive game, it was funny because Tahina Papau coming into this game, she said, if we played the way that we played today, which was in the Sweet 16 against Maryland, we know we're going to lose. We know we're going to get eliminated. They played the exact same way and they still won. Shout out to Cloak Kits. A lot of big buckets down the stretch that really, you know, took them over the hump and things of that sort. Lay is still times where, you know, you're just like, dang, like, can she get a little more love? Can she get more minutes and things of that sort? But South Carolina as a team still kind of held it together. And they're doing this, you know, like what people started pointing out, the deeper and deeper we get into the postseason of like, they're really missing the presence of Ashlyn Watkins. Since they are kind of like a committee by committee, McDonald's All-American group, like the opposing coaches always point out and complain about and stuff like that. You know, you kind of need everybody to make the thing work. And so they need Ashlyn. They need this person. They need this person to make everything work. But hey, salutes to them for making the Final Four again. And shout out to Kara Lawson and Duke, the Duke Blue Devils, on another great season. Fournier, who it was a couple of them that I really like on that team that I was just watching like throughout the season casually and stuff like that. Yeah, here we go. Hold on, I'm sharing the screen. Excuse me. Delaney Thomas, she only had a point today, but Ashlyn Jackson, I really like her game this season. Reagan Richardson, and yeah, like I said, Toby's always been kind of like a glue person for them. Great on the blocks and everything like that. Speaking of blocks, I think Lauren Betts had like 6-7 blocks today. So ridiculous. But yeah. I don't know, man. Though they got a couple like solid players that like every single game you can kind of depend on them. Kara Lawson is building something at Duke. Just a team to kind of look out for. They're kind of knocking on the door, and eventually they're going to get over that hump. Like you see UCLA, the entire Kiki Rice era, they were kind of knocking on the door, but they couldn't get over the hump. Now they finally got over the hump. Their first Final Four in program history on the women's side of things, and so yeah, we'll see what they do in the Final Four. Actually, they got to see UConn is going to be a difficult one, but yeah. We got TCU in Texas tomorrow. Whoever wins that one, I'll get that wrong. And then UConn and USC. That one is going to be interesting. I still expect UConn to come out with a blowout win. But yeah, we'll see right there with that game as well. Okay, cool. Do I want to give a thing? UConn, yeah. I still think UConn's going to be mad. They're going to steamroll over UCLA. They're going to beat UCLA. Get to the final, and then South Carolina, hopefully they win just for the sake of my bracket being right. And then let me see my score. Where's my score and stuff like that? 84.2. I'm in the top 500. I think that was kind of like where I was yesterday. I was in the top like 600 or something. I was in the top 700. So now I'm in the top 600. It's 84%. I think that's around what I had last week or last night. But yeah, so that is my bracket. And that is my bracket, or how you say it, bracket brief of the day. Okay, now a very interesting thing happened today. Very interesting thing happened today. And it was a conversation I brought up with the homies. And yeah, man, it's a conversation I brought up with the homies. But so USC won, right? And the women's basketball team posted like the video of Kennedy Smith celebrating the win and, you know, moving their name up in the bracket and stuff. And it just brought up a interesting point because as you see, it went viral. It has 3.3 million views, 6.9 thousand likes, over 800 bookmarks, and yeah, and 63 comments. So here it is, Kennedy Smith, a freshman, and stuff like that, putting the name on the bracket. And you see Kiki with the pickup right there, and someone was like, Kiki always picking people up. So yeah, that was Kennedy. She kind of did it like almost like the style of like in the club where they come out with the little sparkles and the signs and stuff like that. And you know, so this video like kind of caused a lot of conversation online. If I look in the comments, let's see. Oh, hold on. I hope the comments, hey, come on, Twitter. Yeah. Okay. All right, bro. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, so I think we've seen enough. But yeah, there was one comment that said, I seen feet or I saw feet. What was it? What did it say? I seen feet. That's what it said. I seen feet. And it said, remember what you said about your digital footprint. I guess it's a guy that just like, he like wows out on Twitter. And it's crazy. What's crazier is this man, his name, he put his account on private. His name is Bree Hall fan account. So he's like just unashamed, like moving like this. And he looks kind of grown. I don't know how old he is, but like he looks pretty grown. And so these are two college women, you know what I'm saying, that he's commenting on. You know, Bree Hall, of course, she's a senior, so she's a bit, you know, I don't know, weird, right? You know, I don't want to say like I'd say older or whatever. But you know, Kennedy Smith is a freshman. Hold on, let me see. Kennedy Smith's a freshman. Let me see if they have her age or anything like that. I don't think they do. But if she's a freshman, she's probably 18, 19 years old. She's born in 2006. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise, bro. No. When you see stuff like that, I feel like everybody that want to make a comment like that, they need to see the kid's birthday, bro. Because I feel like that's going to change a whole lot on how you look or speak on the child, bro. I mean, and she's not a child. She's technically 18 and everything like that. But it brings up an interesting conversation because I feel like society's kind of standards and everything like that of what people like deem acceptable, like socially acceptable and stuff like that, has changed. Like it wasn't until maybe I feel like the 2020s where people saw something with ages and they were like, nah, 21 and 22-year-old with a 30-year-old is weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? It felt like it wasn't like that. Like, say 2016, 2015, 2012. Of course, like anything pre-2010, it wasn't like that. Where it was like, that's kind of weird. It was just like they're two consenting adults. Nowadays, it's like with the Boston Richie situation, Boston Richie is 28. You seen he got it something. He got I don't know if you guys seen that, but Boston Richie, if you guys got jobs, but Boston Richie just got into something with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's pregnant. She's 19, he's 28, and their age difference has always been a big thing because I think like he like started publicly dating her when she was 18, and he was like 27, 26. So that whole kind of thing of like, this is weird. Why is there a 10-year age gap between the person who's barely legal and da-da-da? It used to just be, oh, they're legal. They're 21. It's fair game. They're 18. It's fair game. It's no longer like that. And so I feel like now in this new kind of weird space of like, I wouldn't say weird space, but of the space of like post people calling it out that that's not normal and things of that sort, even if it's quote unquote legal, like it's not normal. It brought me back to just the entire discussion of with the rise of the popularity of women's sports and women's basketball and everything like that. I think one of the things that we have to kind of take a look at is like, all right, how do we, what I'm saying, what does protecting these young women look like? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to commenting on their appearance, like me growing up, I grew up in an era of like, I was probably in like middle school and high school. What did I say? Middle school? More so high school when Skylar Diggins Smith was Skylar Diggins Smith at Notre Dame, who's now Skylar Diggins Smith, respect her husband. And it was a big deal. I think that's a great example. That's a great example, bro. It was a big deal about Skylar Diggins and people discussing Skylar Diggins' looks back then, because like she not only was she like the best player in the country, she was like she looked she looked really good. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like Candace Parker. Like Candace Parker was also kind of like that, where she was a lot of people and dudes' crush back then, and she was like the best player in the country. And it was the same thing with Skylar Diggins Smith, to where hold on, age and okay, cool. So one of the main people constantly talking about Skylar Diggins Smith looks and everything like that on a famous level was Lil Wayne. And so I just looked this up. Lil Wayne's age in 2011, and he was 29. He was about 29. And Skylar Diggins Smith was in college. No one called this like creepy or wild or anything, not that I remember. And but he was like on her joint, like he was on the sideline, everything like that, you know what I'm saying? In her jersey, everything. And Drake was too. But Drake was probably closer to Skylar Diggins Smith age, because he said, I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. And that was 2014. So that was 2014 when he said that on 0 to 100. 2011, he was 24. So like he was probably a bit closer to Skylar Diggins Smith in age at that point. But like, yeah, Lil Wayne was like darn near 30 at a college basketball player's game with her jersey, talking about how fine she was, and calling and tweeting about how that was his wife. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's kind of crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But back then, folks wasn't calling it crazy for real. You know what I'm saying? Not that I remember. Like, now, if I'm mistaken and I was just too young to remember people calling it out, or I wasn't in the Twitter trenches enough or anything, I don't remember anybody calling it crazy at the time. So, yeah, like what does this look like of making sure we protect the players and everything like that. In terms of people discussing their looks when they're still in college, when they're like ages 18 to 22 or 18 through 21, when they're young adults, like they're adults, they're legal, but they're still young and it's still like a teenager. You know what I'm saying? What does that look like? So this entire conversation that I presented to my homies, because I was like, okay, like how do you guys feel about this or whatever when you see, you know, especially with like the NIL deals, like you see Libby Dunn in the gymnastics world, like she does the swimsuit edition every year for Sports Illustrated, and this year she's got on like a one piece and stuff like that with a hat. And I know not because I was studying and just looking at it all the time. I know because I wrote a story about it before y'all get any ideas or anything like that. But you know, with the NIL, like of course, like the girls who, or the women, the athletes who the general society finds conventionally attractive, they're going to get deals kind of playing into that, right? Or advertisements, photo shoots, things of that sort. So because it makes them more marketable, because like, you know, people, it's just easy to look at. So with that being said, like, how do you guys kind of react to that? Like, it, like, do you feel bad if you're like, oh, this person, this player is kind of cute or whatever like that? Or are you like, oh, I shouldn't think that, that's terrible? And most of the homies was like, if they acknowledge it, if they're like, oh, this person is like attractive or whatever, or like, oh, that's a pretty girl or something like that, then they'll say that and then move on. They say, if you keep it pushing past that, then you creeping into creepy. You know what I'm saying? Just like brother here when he said, I seen feet. You know what I'm saying? And then his name is Bree Hall fan account, which is even crazier. He doubling down on it. But you know, it's the same thing. It's like it's levels to it. It's like you can say, like, give your compliment and go. Once you get past the compliment and it's like, oh, you know, a lot of people were talking about Kennedy Smith's toes in this clip because, you know, she had like no shoes on and no socks on. And you see it in the comments as well. It's like, oh, white toes. Like, I think that's getting kind of creepy. If you're over the age of 25 and you're talking about a 19-year-old college freshman's toes being out in the locker room, I think that is kind of wild, bro. It's kind of wild, man. It's kind of wild. So it's like, it also brought me back to like this video I made in 2016 about the Olympics. And I spoke about a high school girls basketball coach talking about Sydney McLaughlin and how she looked. She's married now, so her last name is a bit different. But like, yeah, in the time I was in college, and Sydney was like 16, her first Olympics in 2016. She was still in high school. This was before she went to Kentucky, and now she's just full-time professional and stuff like that. But yeah, and I saw the first couple seconds of this, and I was like, oh my gosh, it made me cringe. But you know, I think if you don't cringe looking at your old stuff, that's a sign that you didn't really grow. So here you guys go, a present for you. This has 2 likes and 34 views. 8 years ago. All right.
The games have begun.
They know to Wrinkles 2016 is crazy.
And all jokes aside, in Rio, all things are in full swing, and it is totally, absolutely, honestly awesome. But in the midst of all of this crazy.
All right, bro.
Craziness and all this hype and all.
Bro, my voice, dude, is like, I was saying, if you want to go to the store, we can go to the store. I don't know. My name is Jeremy. I'm in the 2nd grade. All right.
All of this awesomeness. Just ask yourself
this awesomeness. Boy, I'm out the Rojo stupid.
this one question. Have internet memes and trends reached an all-time temporary high? throughout these games. I mean, just think about it. It seems so far away ago when the men crush and the man candy or whatever you want to call it for these Olympic Games would have been that shirtless dude at the opening ceremonies. Now it seems like that man crush has turned into older grown men crushing over a high school teenager. And as you look,
Pocket. Look. Hold on, twin. Hold on, twin. Hey. Don't ever tell me I've been fake or I've been the same the whole time, twin. What is we talking about, twin? Come on, man. And no, I ain't bleached my skin or nothing like that. I'm just in lighting, bro. It just got better lighting. That's it. I'm still dark skinned, bro. Come on, man. I'm just like, I got a light right in front of me. That's it. Because I'm looking at this. I said, dang. If someone was like, you bleaching your skin, I'd be like, dang, am I bleaching my skin? Anyways, that's crazy. Hey, salute to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never switched up. Stayed the same. Never switched up. Always been me. What the heck? All right, anyways. Oh, and I was not doing that.
look at some of
He said Sydney McLaughlin, 17 is legal in Texas. That is so crazy, twin. She was in high school, bruh.
these disturbing tweets from men that are obviously over the age of 20.
Sydney McLaughlin is hot. I find it funny how the Olympics are ogling festival.
I want to highlight specifically this one last dude. And the reason why I want to highlight
If Sydney McLaughlin 17, I'm 17 is crazy. Bruh. If she's 17, I'm 17 is crazy, bruh. Oh my gosh. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm glad I called this out, bruh. Bruh, I've been on game. Even since a youngin', I knew what was right and what was wrong. That's why when I talk about these youngins and making mistakes, I say you still old enough to know what's right and what's wrong, huh? This is crazy, bro.
this last dude who told the traditional if she's 17 I'm 17 joke, which goes under the same umbrella of if she's 15 I'm 15. And
Crazy. What was y'all on here doing? Bro, this was really jokes back in the day, bro. I forgot about this. Was a trend. This was something that was going on social media. It doesn't happen anymore. It don't happen no more, especially post not like us. But like this was a thing, bro. Like what Drake and like Maul. I mean, I don't want to throw people's names and stuff that I don't know how to do that. But it's like when you go through people's old tweets, they be tweeting crazy stuff, right? Like Maul, I'll say this. It was discovered that Maul had some crazy tweets from the past, but that's just how people was tweeting back then, bro. But it's another thing to see this documented, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Folks was really tweeting like this in 2016. This is 2016. People miss so much. That's crazy, dog. If she 15, I'm 15.
And if she 14, I'm 5.
If she 14, I'm 5. Hold on. It might be an advertisement. Bro, what is we doing right now, bro? If she 14, I'm 5.
Joke atmosphere and that whole cloud and everything like that. I want you to take a look at this dude's bio and why this one particular joke that he decided to put on public for the internet and Twitter to see is a bit more disturbing than all the rest of them. If you see his occupation in his bio, this man is a high school girls basketball coach. I just want you to let that sink in. This man is putting out that he's fine with 17-year-olds. There's no problem to him. And he's going to be working with them just as his full-time job. I'm just throwing that out there. And if you see his name, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce his name, but one thing I'm going to attempt to do is tell him to do better.
Bruh,
Because
come on, bruh. I was coming with the... All right, anyway.
if he doesn't, then the FBI will one day be knocking on his door, forcing him to do better. And moving on to some more positive things.
That's crazy, twin. I ain't gonna lie. I always been on timing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I always been on timing. That is insane, though. I don't remember how bad it was, like, but it was literally that bad. Anyways, yeah. Let me know what you think, bro. Let me know what y'all think in the comments and stuff like that. Like what is like, at what point do you step up and kind of protect the athlete or whatever when you see an online comment that's out of pocket? You like, hey man, chill. Are you on like RoboCop timing? Are you on like, I don't know. You know, I remember Juju. This was actually a conversation before the season started. I forgot all about it. Juju and Flage were talking about their stalkers and stuff like that, and the people obsessed with them. And the dude asked Juju for a picture, and his phone lock screen was Juju, and she was like, "Oh, come on, bro! Like, are you serious? Oh, like, come on, dude! Like we not about to do that." So yeah. Anyways, that's what happened with that, and yeah. I forgot what else. And people are just saying we have to protect these young women as the kind of popularity goes up, because it's always like a thing. Like the world is crazy. Like you guys know, the world is crazy. It's full of creeps. It's misogynistic. You know, we kind of beat over the head with all these kind of ideologies growing up and stuff like that. Like I remember watching like a Sweet 16 of one of the Diddy sons, right? Like the Combs boys. And then he was like, man, I better not see none of y'all like just dancing with your boys all night. Like, don't nobody dance with girls no more. You need to grab you a girl and get at least one dance. I need to see all y'all fellas. And it's crazy, like the pressure he was putting on like these 15, 14-year-old kids. Like, I'm like, bro, like, and it kind of made sense back then of like, oh yeah, dudes need to talk to girls because they don't have the confidence to talk to girls no more. Just talk on social media. Like I get that, but like at the same time, it was like it's kind of crazy forcing. Like I don't know, it was crazy. It was crazy to me then, and I think with the context of what we know now, like it looks even crazier, right? Right. But so I don't know, man. I think it's just going to be a thing that you have to be cognizant of as a fan of women's sports. Is going to be, especially the men who are fan of women's sports, is going to be up to us to really, like, you know what I'm saying, protect the athletes. Protect the athletes, whether it's stepping in, hey, chill out, reporting comments, reporting pages, whatever you got to do, make sure that you protect these student athletes, because as we know, it's not just comments and it's not just the internet. This stuff get real. Stalkers, mentally ill people, folks off their rocker is 100% real, bro. It just is what it is. So yeah, there's that. It is crazy looking at me in 2016 and seeing me now. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna go to this next thing. This next thing, we gonna see what's going on for you. Give me a second. I'm play this. Oh, hold on. Let me share the screen. I was trying to do it on mute, and I was like, no. People need to see this, so they know what I got going. As you guys know, if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs. Once I get to 5K subs, I will get YouTube bread. So every time I react to a video on YouTube, you will no longer have to sit through me watching ads. If you got YouTube bread yourself and you're like, oh, I got YouTube bread, why I gotta watch ads when you react?
Always my fault.
But this is Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson's daughter. She's responding to her father's video talking about. Oh, wait, hold on. Twin, we can't have that word up here. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to go. Talking about Dr. Umar Johnson was speaking about how he wanted to see his daughter and stuff like that a little more. And he was saying, like, to the baby moms, like, stop playing. Let me spend a whole day with my daughter, everything like that. Just a disclaimer. I support Dr. Umar Johnson. Well, in his profession and what he does for work, I respect Dr. Umar Johnson's work, and I'm talking about like just the knowledge that he spreads out to, to the Black community, like all over the world and things of that sort. And I really enjoy a lot of pieces of his message and his cohesiveness and stuff like that. I don't agree with everything he says. Like example, like him speaking about the vaccines and this and that, but that's the beauty of America. I think we have the ability to disagree with people and not 100% agree with everything someone says. But yeah, man, I rock with Dr. Umar overall. I have supported him in the past. I bought merch. I bought his book, and I paid to see him speak once and stuff like that. So I supported him financially, and yeah, I rock with Dr. Umar. So, and that's him professionally. Like I said, personally, I don't know him personally, and so all of this is a whole different thing. And this is just me just reacting to what his daughter said, because I don't know. I would just be interested. If I wasn't on stream, I'd be interested in seeing what she had to say anyway. So yes, with that being said, let's see what Dr. Umar Johnson's daughter had to say as a response to him getting on live, saying that he wanted to see his daughter.
But you got motherfuckers out here trolling me to death. Child, this don't make no... I don't even want to think about it because it's going to piss me off even more, child. I'm about done with this.
Yeah, whoever got this live with 22 viewers, bro, if this is this channel, I subscribed to this channel when they posted like something with Switcheroo from the Drewski show, Could Have Been Love. Like, this is a crazy get. Like, plug channels, bro, be following like some deep cuts for real, for real.
Like, I lived a long, great life. If today was the last day of my life, I would be perfectly fine with that. I lived a great life. All that stressing and negativity and toxicity and
It's my first time seeing Dr. Umar's daughter, by the way. Like, so I didn't know that his daughters was this old, or one of his daughters was this old.
I'm done. Hey, Lay. Thank you, Angel. Hey, Motion. I can see you as a nurse. I got my LPN going for my RN. Wow. I feel like anybody that want to be a nurse or an RN should go for their CNA first to kind of get adjusted to what they're going to be doing. Because when you're a CNA, you work in nursing homes. You're changing people and stuff. If you just hop straight into the nursing thing, you might not like it. It might be too much. So that's why I'm going to do the CNA first. I also have to take my RBT exam. Y'all, RBTs are registered behavioral technicians. They take care of kids that have autism and intellectual disabilities. I still have to take my exam for that. That's like the type of work my dad does.
Oh.
I don't really think I had enough to account. I think I did everything. Like, what else do I really have to do? I did everything. I'll tell you, if my mom see me with my fucking brains blown out in the bathroom.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what? What is going? Wait, what? So I seen the comment at the beginning. I was like, we can't show that. And then I seen more comments that were kind of like along the same theme. And I was like, why are the comments talking about this? And then she, oh my gosh, geez Louise, brother. This is too much. This is too heavy. What? Oh my goodness, bro. See, man, this is why a lot of people protect their kids from the internet, especially if they're a public figure, and they keep it, because it's like the hate. Like, if you look at, okay, all right, so I'm gonna take a detour, right? If you look at like Michelle Obama, bro, just look at a regular Michelle Obama post. It'll be like Michelle Obama talking about her podcast with her brother, or Michelle Obama addresses the rumors about, you know what I'm saying, her divorce or something. You know what I'm saying? Just regular stuff, bro. Regular stuff. All right, here we go. So this dude, obviously this is a anti-Obama page, whatever. But yeah, Michelle Obama after podcast bomb looks at the conversation, this and that. So here's a 2-minute thing of her latest thing, and she's speaking, right? All right, here we go. Comments, bro. Pretty sure the only people giving podcast views are the ones that are going to read the comments. Nailed it. He's so angry. So one person calling her a dude, Big Mike, another person calling her a dude. Like, people, like, for no reason calling her a dude. Like it doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, so that's Michelle Obama. Now let's see what happens when we look up Angel Reese. I'm gonna go to the, if I can find it, I'm gonna go to the Angel Reese thing where she just sitting, right? Okay, so she just sitting supporting her brother at the game. It's Angel Reese, stunning. She looks upset, ugly. Her skills are like thereof, spoiled attitude ruined it for me. Looking away and then looking there. One thing about Angel Reese, she gonna serve. I always love to climb this tree. She got work done, I see. She got work done, I see. Her break game is showing. Mid. You have to be kidding, right? Personality drags her down to a solid 2. 3 out of 10. That's a fish. Not even trying to be sexist, but you know, this is true. Take a deep breath. Nah. She looks like she never showers. She's beautiful. Not the heck she is, LOL. They made a new Ice Age of me. Stunningly disgusting. It's so basic. Sit on Ice Age. Nah, I'm good. I didn't know angels have mustaches, but whatever you say. This looks like a trans Indian guy. These are the typical comments that come on the internet with particular Black women. And I think it's like the strangest thing to me, like how they just pick certain women to just hate on, regardless of what they do. Angel Reese was just at a basketball game supporting her brother in the NCAA tournament. And it's like, oh, this is a dude. Oh, she breaks layups. She's just watching the game. Michelle Obama goes on a podium, on a little panel, speaking about her podcast and her life and her book or whatever she's speaking about. And regardless of whatever she's speaking about, half the comment section are like people who don't like her, who are just calling her a man. It's strange. It's weird. The internet is a weird place, bro. So for this, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I've never seen Dr. Umar's daughter. I know Dr. Umar and his kids have been a conversation for the past couple of weeks because someone tried to expose him and say he's not there for his kids. He's not a present father. And he's kind of a hypocrite because a large part of his thing is like Black fathers aren't in the homes. And that's why we have a lot of these issues. And they're continuing to, the forces that be are continuing to try to break up the Black families and the Black homes to keep the father out the house, to continue to kind of cycle these issues that we see in our communities. And they're like, you're pushing this message, but you're not even there for your kids. And so he goes on live. I saw that where he went on live and he said, I'm done with this because now they're trying to smear my name and my campaign, everything like that. So since you publicly called me out, I'm going to publicly call you out. Please let me see my child. Please let me spend time with my child one-on-one and not just on the couch in your living room for a few hours with grandmama there. Like I need to spend one-on-one time with my child to bond and everything like that so we can build a real connection and I can be there for my daughter. So that's what he said to one of his baby moms. And I think he said another one he's cool with, he's cordial with, but the other one he said he's not cordial with. I don't know the daughter right here, who's her mom and stuff like that, but that's just the background information if I even got here. Now, apparently, somehow they found her page and stuff like that, and they've been sending her a bunch of hate and weird messages online, and that just reminded me of Michelle Obama and Angel Reese, the type of messages they get. I don't know why you would hate on Dr. Umar's daughter, right? And I don't even know how you found Dr. Umar's daughter's pages. Like, this is all weird to me. So, anyways, this is a child. I don't know how old she is, but she is a child. She's Dr. Umar's child. So it's like, no, bro. Leave the kid alone, dog. She's not famous. She didn't sign up to be a public figure and be in a public. Her dad's just Dr. Umar, bro. Her dad is someone that's famous that did Black Queens Forever, Snow Bunnies Never. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's her dad. That's not her. She's just someone that's going to school, trying to live her life, trying to like finish her degrees and get her education. And now she's speaking about these crazy dark thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Because of the way the things that people are saying to her online. Leave kids alone, bro. Leave strangers alone, bro. Leave people you do not know alone on the internet. And I know that sounds ironic with me doing commentary about a bunch of strangers. I get it. I see how it comes across, but like, don't be harassing folks in a comment section that you don't know. You don't know these people. You don't know the type of day. It's like, forget that of just the internet, bro. Think about it in real life, dog. Real life. Don't be mean to people when you pass them on the street or in traffic and stuff like that, because you just don't know the type of day that somebody else is having, bro. Like, this person might have just lost someone really close to them. This person, it's the 31st at the time I'm recording this, right? Someone might not have money for rent. Someone might not have money for their mortgage. And they already got an extension from last month. And now they're really stressing and their credit's just going to get worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? And now here you come. Oh, what you doing? Here come your loud obnoxious. Bro. That might be the thing that really pushes them over the top, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say, bro. Be kind to people, period, because you just don't know what folks is going through. But especially be kind to people on the internet, or don't say anything at all, because you don't know these people. You won't come in their comments and speak all crazy. I had someone comment on one of my things, but this one, I ain't gonna lie, it was funny. This one was funny. So salute to them. But they were like, "What type of powder are you on? LOL." And then they had like the little emoji with the white. And it made me laugh. But like, imagine like if I wasn't used to comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if I didn't do media or like grew up on the internet, and that was like just a random video I did and it had like 30 views. And that's what someone said. "What type of powder you on?" I'd be like, "They think I want crack. They think I want cocaine. They think I'm sniffing drugs." I'd probably be hurt. I don't know. Different people react to different things, bro. All I'm saying is this young lady probably isn't used to the amount of attention that she has probably received recently, ever since this entire back and forth and claimed that Dr. Umar isn't there for his children.
He's going to know
Long-winded way of saying be nice.
exactly why. It was her. It was the internet. It was my fake ass cousins that keep trolling me to fuck to death. They got something wrong with them. It's going to be that. No, I'm not going with my dad. No. It's not just the fucking internet. And that's what y'all don't understand, because y'all are not in my place. It's not just the internet. It's not just the internet. It's not. It's real life at this point. It's affecting me in my life. It's not just the internet. Y'all got to get that in your head. It's not just the fucking internet. I hate when people say that. Y'all not in the spotlight. Y'all don't have Shade Room and all these people posting y'all. Y'all don't.
Facts.
It's not just the internet.
Facts.
It's not. I feel like when y'all say that, y'all are completely dismissing everything that I just fucking said.
I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all are minimizing it. It's just the internet. It's not just the internet.
Facts.
It might just be the internet for you. I'm literally verified. It's platforms. It's not just the internet. I don't give a fuck what he is. He can't help shit over here. I'll go to therapy on my own.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's not just the internet. Yo, I can't imagine how Cardi B feels. She got to walk outside every day with security. Millions of people on her. So I couldn't do it. I'm telling you. Instagram would have to go bye-bye because I wouldn't be doing it. Meek Mill, Drake. Who else is like really big in the music industry? Meek Mill, Drake. I don't know how they do it. I'm telling you, Instagram would have to go bye-bye. It would not be seeing me no more. It don't sound like y'all on my side because y'all keep saying it's just Instagram, it's just social media, and it's not that. It might be that for you. It's not that for me. I just told you I'm verified. So at this point, I am official. I'm official. So they're going to keep taking my content. They're going to keep posting it. They're going to keep. This is extortion. Y'all know what extortion is? When somebody keep taking stuff from you and trying to make that's extortion. I'm being extorted. Nicki Minaj, yes, Kanye. Ooh, Kanye. I know Kanye got it bad. Nicki Minaj too. Drake, Cardi B, especially Drake. Drake is known to be the best artist of all time.
Bro, she talked just like her dad, bro. She talked just like her dad, bro. Genetics is something, ain't it?
So especially Drake.
She looked like her dad.
And Kanye too. You can't speak on nobody else. You're not in their shoes. You cannot do that. That is so selfish. I would never. I'm not a mom. I'm not a single mom. I would never speak on single moms because it's not my role. It's not my place. You cannot speak on things that you just can't do it. It's you can't do that. Stay mentally healthy. So are you going to get security? I don't need security. I don't go outside and get recognized, y'all. I'm from North Philly. I live in Maryland. I don't get recognized. I don't need security.
Don't tell where you live. Like I'm hesitant every time I even mention what city and state I'm in. Like, and I don't have 5,000 subscribers. Don't tell people where you live. That's crazy.
Security. But if people keep making threats, I'm gonna have to pay for it. I just hired a full-time assistant. She has to go on payroll. Do y'all think I'm gonna pay hundreds of people? Hell no. I have 2 assistants that I gotta put on payroll.
Bro, she talked just like her dad, bro. This is hilarious.
Thank God that I don't gotta pay for medical, vision, dental, 401k, and PTO. Because if I did, that's even more coming out of my pocket. That's an LLC, an EIN. Thank God I don't gotta pay for that shit. Thank God I don't gotta pay for that. Like, this is ridiculous. Yo, I am trying to move out, bro. I start my new job on April 4th. I'm saving every dime. Like, I never wanted to move out. Yo, I moved out of this house 6 months before, and I came back because she took the house keys. I went to a party in Delaware with my cousins. I was perfectly fine, perfectly safe. Came home. She thought that I messed with her car. She took the house keys and I left. I had it up to here. I'm in work crying, having mental breakdowns. I had it up to here. So I need an income-based apartment, y'all. If y'all have any apartments in Delaware, Atlanta, Texas, North Carolina, send them to me. I'm not staying in Maryland. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I would move to Philly. I would prefer not to. Texas, North Carolina, Atlanta, Chicago, top 4. I need an income-based apartment because my credit is not that good, because when I didn't have no income, I wasn't making no payments on nothing, no credit cards or nothing. No, we're cool, but she don't, first of all, she don't know how to keep her hands to herself, and she says the most craziest stuff. She just came in here and said, something is wrong with you, like you need to, like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
All right.
My sister knows. My
sister
would not say.
I came here to hear what she said about Dr. Umar. Who is this? This her sister? It's just a random person? Oh, it's 2 people. Okay. All right, I'm gonna skip because I don't know what she talking about.
It's starting to affect what's really going on. If you understand what I'm saying.
Well, these northern accents is crazy. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nobody is on his side. After hearing what you said, we think that he is full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
We really do think that he is full of shit, but your emotions is so all over the place that it's making him look like he's telling the truth. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So you do have to kind of like control your emotions. This Dr. Umar daughter, y'all. For anybody that's just joining, this is Dr. Umar's daughter. And he is very wrong. And he's gonna have a conversation with you, right? He keep calling you out for a conversation. Have that conversation with him and have your receipts Shit that he cannot deny. Talk calmly. Because if you acting irate and he's acting irate, people can't tell who the fool is. You understand? I'm 36, you know? So I kind of,
Funny.
what they say? My people don't know who she is. My people joining, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What they say?
They said we know who she is, but not everybody does.
Yeah, my little following don't know who she is.
See, Anna, I'm going through it. But okay, wait, what were you saying? Because you had a great point. Oh,
right. Like,
I like those glasses.
Thank you. Medical assistants don't pay for these. But
what?
Like you just got.
Bro, what is this, bro?
Calm.
What am I watching, bro?
Calm down.
Man, all I know is, like I said from what I said at the beginning, if she getting bullied, if they saying mean things about her, they need to stop. And like she said, it's more than the internet is affecting her real life. All right, so I'm gonna see if there's anything else, because the rest of this is.
But when teachers and parents used to tell their kids, "Oh, you grow up to never be nothing," like, why would you tell their kids? Like, why would you say that to your own?
And I learned after that, because guess what? If you don't control your emotions, somebody else will. Because you can't control your emotions, Dr. Umar is controlling them for you. If I can't control my emotions, that judge was going to control my emotions. I end up getting probation. But if I couldn't control my emotions, the judge was going to control my emotions and lock me up. He was going to control them for me. You sitting over there all big-eyed. Is you paying attention to anything I'm saying?
Yeah, girl, I'm listening. Then first of all, I had this dumb ass, airhead ass bitch. It was a nigga. He got on here and said he was defending Umar and said, "You getting on here being disrespectful. I have every right to be disrespectful." He disrespected me.
She talked just like this, man.
And my mama.
But this is what I feel like. I feel like you have a right to defend yourself.
Hey,
but
Smart.
I don't feel like. I feel like you do have a right to defend yourself, but I don't think that you should disrespect your father, because guess what? You disrespecting him, you are opening up the door to that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like people are telling you the right thing, but they just telling you in the wrong way. Like,
yes, I am, y'all. I'm paying attention, y'all. I'm just typing.
She is, because version of me.
Ooh.
Add, can you add Prince? You keep paying attention to the comments.
Tell Prince to
I can
What was Kiva up here lying about?
Prince, you look cute, girl.
Thank you. I got my hand pinned up.
All right, bro. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna. This is a whole nother. I'm way out there. I don't know what's going on. But in terms of what I said about the thing I sent on that, I feel like that's good enough for sometimes. The rest of it is just, it seemed like some talking or some chatter and things of that sort. Some business being woman's business. I ain't in woman's business. But yeah, for sure. Hold on. What else we on? Oh, okay. The last thing, man. So I'm nearing an hour. At the end of the hour, man, I just wanted to really shout out DDG. He reached his goal of 40,000 subs in a week of his subathon, his 7-day subathon, hitathon, he called it, working on his album and things of that sort. His next album called Blame It on the Chat, things of that sort. And he did it at a time where, you know, it was a lot of kind of controversy and kind of headlines and all of these things around hate around DDG. And, you know, I was talking to someone where, one of my friends, one of my compadres, where they said nobody watches DDG streams unless his son's involved. And I was like, what? I let them have it, because sometimes you just got to let people have it. But I was like, huh? Like, DDG? Like, Pontiac made DDG? Valedictorian DDG? Real fans know what's smacking against the wall DDG? And, but anyways, but that was his perception. I remember a few years ago, probably like 2021, 2022, kind of like probably after moonwalking. Yeah, this is after moonwalking, but moonwalking's kind of cooled off at this point. And he just got out of a relationship with Ruby Rose, and now he's kind of in a relationship with Halle Bailey. And Halle Bailey, excuse me, with Halle Bailey. And the entire time someone was like, dog, you know more for your relationships and your music. And at this point, he really wasn't active on YouTube because he wanted to leave YouTube to focus on music full time. And like bruh said, it was like people really weren't paying attention to it. So that's what he was dealing with a few years ago. And then he had drama within his relationship, his last relationship. And then that like kind of turned the entire like DDG hate train. And it's been like that for the past, 3 years, like he speaks about all the time. Like regardless of what he does, there's always a segment of the internet that's going to hate on him. And he just kept going. He just kept working hard and stuff like that. And the thing that really, another turning point for him was huge was, so he's always kind of been tapped in with the streaming community and watched streamers and kept up with them and things of that sort. And he was on Mafia Don a few times, Kai Matthias Don a few times. But the turning point was really just a few months ago. And let me see if I can find it. It was a few months ago. Where we at? It's up here somewhere. Dang, how I lose it? I got a lot of tabs pulled up, so I'm just trying to read the tabs. This is crazy because I know it's up here. Hold on, let me see. Sharing screen was Canada design. All right, bet. It's up here unless I. Give me a second, everybody. There we go. Okay, I found it. It's the first tab. I guess it was this video around this time. It was the end of December. And so this was the month of December. Deshae and his sister Brooklyn Frost, they did the Frostathon. It was right after Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon. And it was, kind of like on a smaller scale. Deshae would kind of joke all the time about how it was low budget. It was like a ghetto Mafia-thon and things of that sort because he didn't have Kai Cenat money. And so, he did it. But their subs jumped from a lot. It jumped from like 7,000 to like 28,000 and things of that sort over the course of the month, like 30,000. I forgot what he got to, but he got up to like top 10 Twitch content creators and things of that sort. So that was him. And Brooklyn's numbers were a little less than the Shades at the time too. So Brooklyn's numbers were less than the Shades. And she showed DDG what her numbers were, how much money she made in that span of just doing the subathon. When DDG saw that, he said, "Oh, this is the type of money y'all making? Bet I'm gonna take streaming serious." Now that I know that it's that much money, because he wasn't taking it serious because he always have 700, 500,000 subscribers on this thing. After that, he decided to take it seriously. That was less than 4 months ago. Now he's locked in the last couple months, especially where he did a cabin stream, where he started doing more IRL content. He started streaming longer. He started streaming more consistently and everything like that. Hold on. My camera is tripping. He started doing, because I charged my thing. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. But yeah, he was doing he was streaming longer, streaming more consistently, everything like that. And he really like made streaming a priority. Another advertisement. Subscribe when we get to 5,000, and we're gonna have YouTube bread. But these were all the things he was speaking about, right? And he said I'm gonna take it serious because I see the money in it. And now he did the subathon, just 1 week subathon, consistently streaming he did like 40 days, consistently streaming every day before the subathon, leading up to the subathon. You see right here, when Brooklyn Frost is telling him how much, money she made from her subathon, he had 12,000. I mean, not even 12,000. He had 1,200 subscriptions. Now he has over 40,000. So he has 40,000 more subscriptions right now at the time I'm recording this from back then, 4 months ago. And it literally just happened from him locking in 40 days consecutively streaming, and then the 7-day subathon, the 7-day marathon. This is in the midst of DDG getting hate from talking about wanting to see his kid. This is from the midst of him being in the relationship drama and being constant, shade room stuff and everything like that. His PR likability is probably at an all-time low. Even though his notoriety is at an all-time high, his likability was at an all-time low. Like, he's kind of being associated with the Blue Faces and the Krishans and all these people and stuff like that, where people just don't like him. And he still did it. He still worked. He still went. He still set this goal, and he achieved it. And that just shows you, man, with hard work and consistency. Consistency is the key word. With consistency and hard work and a plan, creativity, you can do anything in this world. And I just want to salute DDG for his hard work. I'm proud of him to see what he's done and stuff like that, especially over this past week, never giving up. And to all the homies, all the creators, all the folks that I'll talk to and stuff like that, I'm constantly like giving notes and suggestions and everything like that, because I don't know, I just see the potential in everybody, especially if people reach heights and everything like that before. And it's like, bro, I looked up to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you rocking with me, but like, I looked up to you. I was watching your stuff, this and that. It's easy to get with the times and do this and do this. You just got to do this. You just got to do that. You just got to move this way. Release this song at this point. This is going to work. Trust me. Every single time. So I say all that to say, DDG, he notices stuff to shift when the time to shift is. He's constantly looking in the future. And when he comes up with the idea, he just does it. He doesn't think about it. He just does it. Shout out to Muncie Steve. He also taught me that at Rolling Out. CEO, founder, Rolling Out, celebrating 25 years. Congratulations to that company, Black Media. We support Black Media. We love Black Media on this side. And they gave me the opportunity to provide this channel's biggest moments, like the T.I. and Damani performance. And the Maya interview is really popular over there. I did over there. And the Donald Glover rant at the BET Awards. All that stuff was through Rolling Out. So salute to them for sure. But I say all this to say, man, if you have a dream, if you have a goal, a vision, or anything, or you need some direction, just aim for something that you are passionate about, have a plan, have some creativity, and go for it consistently every single day. And I'm sure your fortunes will turn around probably even quicker than you even expected. Just do it every single day. Don't be discouraged after low numbers and things of that. This is something that I say a lot on this channel, but just keep going. Just keep going. Because if DDG proved anything, like I said, I'm going to go back to this video. DDG had 1,200 subscribers right here at the end of December. And this is Twitch. This is different. Where subscribers, they cost $5. That's why it's such a big deal. Hold on. To what he has now, if we got 20 seconds on this ad on Twitch. But he has, look at this, 1,200. And I guess I'm gonna just keep talking right now. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me filibuster. Banter. Long live Mac Miller, man, for sure. Who said this in his Tiny Desk concert in NPR 2019. The late, great Mac Miller, one of my favorite rappers, one of my favorite rap projects ever is Faces. You see to right now, he has 42,000 subscriptions, bro. 4 months of locking in, 4 months of creativity, 4 months of all of these things can change your entire life, bro. Can change your entire life. You can accomplish anything if you put your mind to it. I promise that. And people are going to salute that. They're going to see you working hard, and they're going to support you and everything like that just because they see you working hard and they support hard work. You know what I'm saying? So never quit, never give up. Always work hard, be consistent, stay diligent, keep God first, keep the main thing, whatever you believe in, and make sure your purpose is clear. Make sure your path is clear and your creativity is top tier. Come on, man. Come on, Ramen. But that's it. That's all I have to say. My name is Rashad Milligan. As always, this is the Road to 5K subs. If you're new to the channel, till next time, have a great morning, have a great day, have a great afternoon and evening, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully, this was a great distraction from the reality that many of you all may be dealing with at the time. And yeah, peace.
That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
Brandon,
We
one quick
can't
question.
ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.